Ladies, gentlemen, and cats of the internet, this is CapnGoof, and this is a first crack of Cardinal Quest 2. A turn-based hack and slash, kind of like a streamlined roguelike. Just going to the options here, not much, there's just sound, music, and whether or not we want full screen on or off. Let's start a new game here, and what do we got? We got, ooh. So this is technically a demo, and it's kind of in beta. Not out yet. It's supposed to be out soon, but we'll see how soon. Dog. Sweeping round kick, or spinning round kick. I will go with a fighter because I like to smash things. Hey! Awesome, everything's on fire and dead. Suspicious looking bandits strut around everywhere, showing off their new stuff and rummaging for more. The desire to avenge injustice wells up within you. A bit like heartburn. Or bad gas. So what is this? This is called a Cardinal Quest because you can move in the cardinal directions. I'm going to do that with WASD. We've got some skills. We've got some skill tree here. We bring up, hit the C key. We've got some things we can learn. So this is a game that is a sequel to the original Cardinal Quest that was made by Yehieli. And so a fellow named Rory O'Sullivan did some work with them on the later versions, mostly a little bit of refining the design and helping out with the graphics. And early last year, he decided to work on a full-blown sequel. Oh my god. So there was an Indiegogo campaign in which he tried to raise about $19,500, which I think we'd all say is not all that much. And it failed horribly. Raised about a little over $2,000. Mana potion. So, very unsuccessful. Ooh, tough but slow. I want that, just not now. I don't want that yet. Now, we did a first crack at Race the Sun not all that long ago, which actually is, I think, my most watched video, aside from my old goofy Minecraft one. Got him off. And Race the Sun had a successful Kickstarter, and then hasn't been able to get on Steam. Now, that has been greenlit since. They actually kind of did their blog post, "We're not on Steam!" And like 2 days later, they were greenlit. Ooh. But this is another game that's, number one, not greenlit, and also couldn't even get crowdfunded. Dave. One thing that's nice is very, very streamlined, so you can just sell things. You don't actually have this big... This is my whole inventory. And that kind of brings up the question a little bit of, I love indie games, and for those who don't know, I am an indie game developer, actually. Well, part-time. Full-time, I'm a consultant, but... Ash! And basically the way I always look at it is your success is never guaranteed. Alright, it's all about what you bring to the table. You're not beholden or entitled to... Yeah, not beholden. You're not entitled to anything. Alright? You can fail in obscurity. And there's no one to blame for that, actually, but yourself. Right? Maybe you just didn't make a game that people really wanted. And so again, this is a game that only, brought about, less than about $2,000 out of a $20,000 crowdfunding campaign, which is to say, it was pretty unsuccessful. Now, the first game did pretty well, I think, well enough. Well enough for an indie title, let's put it that way. It's on iOS. It might be on Android. I forget. I don't keep track of Ito's stuff all that well. I'm unabashed Derek Yu fan. If you haven't figured that out by the Spelunky Daily Challenges, but although I've known of Ito for a long time, I've played a ton of his games. And so the game's not greenlit. It had a pretty craptastic Indiegogo, failure. The question now is, what's the fate of this game? And it's kind of a big, well, we don't know. I'm assuming that this is a demo, by the way. You can grab this at cardinalquest2.com. I'm assuming that they're looking probably for around, probably $10 for the game. Now, $10 is as much as Race the Sun was. Oh, I'm gonna embarrass myself. And Race the Sun's fun. That's a game that really is conducive, I think, to mobile. And the reason I say that is the mechanics, I think, would work really well, either whether it's tilt controlled or it's more super hexagon style. And that your average play session is, kind of a couple minutes, which is awesome for something you just kind of want to very quickly pick up and put down. They said very good for mobile. But then they're trying to sell it on, computers for about $10, and there's nothing wrong with that. But the thing to consider, even if you're, we're not $60, right? But at $10, you're competing with Faster Than Light, you're competing with Terraria, you're competing with Gunpoint. Games that are a lot more complex in terms of their depth of mechanics. In terms of the replay value, it's not to say that Race of the Sun isn't fun to replay. I actually do pick it up and play it from time to time because it is good fun. But it's something you have to consider when you're looking at the marketplace. It's like, what am I up against? I mean, not the case today, but I mean, when I bought Minecraft, I think I paid $13 and change for it because I was like one of the first 10,000 people to ever give Notch money. That's a pretty extreme case of indie success. But the point kind of remains that you have to, be mindful of your market. Oh god. I actually died. Oh, that's right, I have an Ankh. But I actually died. I'm a nub. Now, this is and I haven't been doing this either. This has a nice streamlined interface. Very nice streamlined play in general. I like the very limited inventory system, mostly because it makes me think about what I'm picking up and why I'm picking it up. This isn't like, This isn't like typical roguelikes where you just pick up all the things, And you tend to like collect it around staircases when you go up and down levels. There's no hunger clock. It's just you take damage, and also you get full health again when you exit a level, and you actually have that levels. So once I leave an area, I can't go back. That decision's final. And I can carry a couple healing potions with me, too. Actually, you probably noticed that I find something, I can instantly sell it. I don't have to take it to a store. There's not really much of a shop. I mean, we've got the scavengers running around. They seem to stealth when there's enemies around. But it's very, very different than, what... the average person is used to playing. And we got a couple neat skills. We got that. But again, very streamlined, very different. Get the heck out of dodge here. But is it worth 10 bucks? You know, that's the hard question. And hey, let's kind of look on the face of it. This tried to raise 20,000 bucks and failed. Now, Race the Sun tried to raise money and it succeeded. Oh my god, an onk. Yeah, that's kind of good. End of the life. I think this would be a good mobile game. This would be great on iPad or even on the iPhone just because it's so simple. You know, there's very few things I have to touch or worry about. You know, I've got my character sheet. That's, you know, that's cool. I like moving 4 directions. Seems to have a little bit of a, oh god. Too many cricket, that guy is tough. Yeah, it's got a story. It's got some strategery to it as well. But 10 bucks? Man, that's steep. And kind of lends as to why it maybe didn't succeed with the crowdfunding campaign. You know, that's asking a lot, you know? Oh god. Yeah, I need that. Photos! Let's try that a little bit again. Let's try this with a different character. Third. Thief. Shadow Walk. Binding powder, potion of speed, and an ankh. I can't do this when I'm already seen. Well, screw me. Oh god. This is not going well for Mr. Thief. Oh god. I need that. Whew. This isn't like a World of Warcraft rogue where you can just sinister strike everything to death horribly. Very, very different. There we go. Toughness, please. Okay, thanks. You got a superb staff, which is better than my crappy dagger. That looks nice. I'll take that. There's definitely some strategery about this. I do have to plan things out a bit. I kind of can't instantly go running into things. I mean, I have what I have in my line of sight. Yeah, suck it. Gotcha. What is this? Magic mirror. Oh, that is hot. I can go with these sneak attacks as well. Oh, thank you. Yes, I would like some armor. Okay, thanks. Oy vey. Sorry I've been hearing my phone go off, because I apparently have a date on Saturday morning. Yes, I know. I'm big pimpin'. I also apparently forgot to record, didn't forget to record sound, but XSplit decided that my optical in all of a sudden was my recording device instead of my Rode Podcaster. So I'm going to end up having to do post-commentary of my Spelunky run today, which I can tell you ended horribly in failure. Which is par for the course. Sorry about that. I usually sneeze in 3s. Or 4s. I'm a bit concerned. Have at you! Sell that crappy staff. I don't need a stick. I need a dagger. I have fireballs, which are awesome. Actually, I should have used that a lot more. Yeah. Go, thief, go! What is this? Increase my speed stat. Ooh, turn time shortens. That's actually rather nice. Plain save another return hiding, recover 2 health. I like that. What do I think of this game, folks? It's actually, you know, fun and all. This is something I would, like, very happily spend, like, $3 on my iPad, like, without hesitation. But to spend $10 to get a Windows or Mac OS or Linux version, yeah, I don't know. I mean, if I'm gonna go spend $10 on a roguelike, I guess I can get Dungeons & Dragons, right? Is, you know, established and all that. You have, good sir. Oh my lord. I need this! I need your superb acts of superbness. Oh man, that's just horrible. See if I can scrounge something else up. There we go. That worked, right? Set it on fire, right? Actually, it's kind of neat. There's a red tint. Everything. Oh, I have my Ankh at least. What? Oh, up there. Sell. Whip! Oh my god. I think I'm good. So folks, this is Cardinal Quest 2. There is a demo at, well, wootfoo.com and I think cardinalquest2.com. Links will be in the description. This is really a beta. It's actually a demo. Be coming out for Windows, Mac, Linux, iOS, and Android. Should eventually be available on Steam. I don't know, folks. Fun. But I think this is one to grab on mobile. CapnGoof. See you around.